Julius Caesar, the general who destroyed a republic and built an empire. Julius Caesar was born in 100 BCE into a patrician family in Rome. Although his family had noble lineage, they were not among the most powerful in Roman politics. From an early age, Caesar displayed ambition, intelligence, and a natural ability to lead. As a young man, he quickly became involved in the political struggles of the late Roman Republic, aligning himself with the popular faction that opposed the aristocratic Senate. Caesar's early political career saw him serving in various positions, including a military campaign in Asia Minor and a tenure as a public official in Spain. His charisma and ability to connect with both the Roman elite and the common people earned him a loyal following. In 60 BCE, he formed the First Triumvirate, an unofficial alliance with Pompey the Great and Crassus, two of the most influential men in Rome. This alliance helped him secure the position of consul in 59 BCE, the highest political office in Rome. After his consulship, Caesar was granted governorship over Gaul, modern-day France, and Belgium. This marked the beginning of his most famous military campaign. Between 58 and 50 BCE, he waged a brutal and highly effective war against the Gallic tribes, expanding Rome's territory beyond its previous limits. His victory at the Battle of Alesia in 52 BCE, where he defeated the Gallic chieftain Vercingetorix, solidified his reputation as one of history's greatest military commanders. The conquest of Gaul not only made Caesar incredibly wealthy, but also gave him an army that was fiercely loyal to him. However, his growing power alarmed the Senate and his former ally Pompey, who had now turned against him. In 49 BCE, the Senate ordered Caesar to disband his army and return to Rome as a private citizen. Instead, Caesar made a fateful decision. He crossed the Rubicon River with his army, an act of war against the Roman Republic. This triggered a civil war between Caesar and the forces loyal to the Senate. Caesar moved quickly, defeating Pompey's forces in Italy, Spain, and finally in Greece at the Battle of Pharsalus in 48 BCE. Pompey fled to Egypt, where he was assassinated upon arrival. Caesar then traveled to Egypt himself, where he became romantically involved with Cleopatra, supporting her claim to the Egyptian throne. After securing control of Egypt and eliminating the remaining opposition in Asia and Africa, Caesar returned to Rome as its undisputed ruler. In 46 BCE, he was declared dictator, and by 44 BCE, he had been granted the title Dictator for life. This effectively made him the absolute ruler of Rome, undermining the authority of the Senate. During his rule, he implemented major reforms, including the Julian calendar, land redistribution, and debt relief, while also expanding Roman citizenship to many conquered peoples. However, his growing power and disregard for traditional republican governance made him many enemies. On March 15, 44 BCE, a group of senators, including his close ally Brutus, assassinated him on the Senate floor, stabbing him 23 times. His last words, according to legend, were, "Et tu, Brute?" expressing his shock at Brutus's betrayal. Despite his assassination, his legacy endured. His adopted heir, Octavian, later Augustus, avenged his death and eventually established the Roman Empire, fulfilling what Caesar had started. The name Caesar would go on to become a title used by Roman emperors for centuries, and his influence on military strategy, governance, and law continues to be studied today.